This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spot. Jaron Williams out there with Matthews, and it's Carlisle at the center filling out the middle. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Curry. Freak gives to Parsons, stolen by Thompson.
Pretty early to be over the limit, Kevin. We'll have to watch the fouls from here out.
You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not won once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. Then last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Carlisle, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Golden State moving the ball around. Rejected by Carlisle. Mavericks trailed by 5. And Parsons kicks to Nowitzki. In the corner, it's Freak. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. From downtown, the Mavericks rebound. Tries again, and Freak with the layup.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team
playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
The 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month.
Of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Thompson against Williams. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Addition out to Spates. All sorts of time. That's good. Spates has got his first points of the night.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Carlisle. It's good. Great play set up by Perea. 6 points for Freak.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Darren Williams. Getting around 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, and every
every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Lock it up,
and the
lock it
Warriors
up.
with some changes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Dallas, Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Anderson comes in for Wesley Matthews. Devin Harris subbed in for Williams.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against San Antonio.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Tries again, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. 7th in fewest turnovers per game, 10th in three-point shooting, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important.
Here is Livingston. To the inside. Here's Spates. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Spates has got his second basket of the night.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing.
Correa with 9 points last game. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Takes it off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Harris against Barbosa. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And they get it back. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Iguodala left side. Villanueva with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Harris misses. The Warriors shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's Livingston. It's tipped. Here's Barbosa. It's rebounded by Dallas. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Villanueva. Harris outside. He feeds it to Freak. Clock at 6. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Freak's got 14.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Barea. Livingston, that's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Barea dishes to Harris. The kick out to Anderson. There's the 3. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Anderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Livingston, guarded by Barea. The 3, Barbosa, rebounded by Carlisle. Pulls it up. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats the buzzer to
transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say.
The biggest difference is endurance, both mentally and physically. The college season is what, 30, 40 games max? That's not even halfway through an NBA season. Plus, you're playing against the best talent every night. I'm just trying to put in work, get in the gym, study film, and prepare myself for each and every game.
Good points, Clark. What role do Spades checked in for the Warriors? Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
On the floor for Dallas, Carla, he's in at center. Charlie Villanueva out there with Anderson. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Barea in at the one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers stepped up to deliver. He finished with 8 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
They recover it. Curry. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Anderson passes to Carlisle. The kick out to Anderson. Now here's Barea. Defense is right there. 18 feet out. Another miss by Barea.
And guys, as remarkable as Steph Curry's offensive game is, I think what's underrated is how he competes on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, not the strongest nor most explosive player, but he continues with activity and plays with tremendous effort.
The shot by Spades, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight. Freak sets a screen for Williams. Inside. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Spades. And another basket for Golden State.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Williams attacking. That's short off the rim.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Spades with a screen on Williams. Here's Thompson, and it's Golden State with another.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Carlisle, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. He has 14 points and 3 denials. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often, blocking shots and getting rebounds.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. Here is Livingston. He has 6. Kicks it to Barbosa. Spades with a screen on Williams. Barbosa's shot is off.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Williams. Livingston kicks to Green. Here's Warriors. Barbosa busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Barbosa's got his second basket of the night.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Williams attacking. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Livingston kicks to Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. They set the screen. Williams with another miss.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Green. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Screen by Villanueva. Barea dishes to Villanueva. Out to the right wing. Anderson against Iguodala. It's Anderson with the drive and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact.
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead.
Kevin, I'm here with Stephen.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at and some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Green, and it's Barbosa in for Andre Iguodala. Steph Curry's out there with Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Bogut in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
There's the pick. Barea, the pass to Carlisle. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pass to Thompson. Spade sets a screen for Thompson. Rebounded by Carlisle. Freak's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, James Michael McAdoo's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Spates sets a screen. For 3, Barbosa. And he gets it to go.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Barea kicks to Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance.
You got to forget about that one.